Chef! If I were ever to write a movie, you bet Scarlett Johansson would be my girlfriend. Alright, this is my review for Chef. That is directed by Jon Favreau, and it stars Jon Favreau, John Leguizamo, MJ Anthony, Scarlett Johansson, Dustin Hoffman, and Sofia Vergara. Alright, so this movie is fairly straightforward. It tells the tale of a chef who works in this kitchen, who's forced to cook the same menu over and over again. He gets in an argument with the owner, he gets fired, he goes to Florida, gets a food truck, travels across the country selling food back to LA, and yeah, it's a fairly straightforward story, but it is has this nice little background of this father-son relationship, which I felt was the true highlight of this film. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. The chef in the beginning, played by Jon Favreau, his girlfriend is Scarlett Johansson. He comes from a failed marriage with Sofia Vergara, and he just hasn't had a lot of time to spend with his son because he's been focusing on his career, which is understandable if you have any knowledge of the food business, especially when you're trying to start out. Alright. Now, that all being said, as I said, it is a fairly straightforward story. There's not a lot of twists and turns in it. You can pretty much see where it's going. A few times in the second half, I felt like, okay, well, maybe this will happen, but it doesn't happen, and it just happens. Okay, well, I thought there would be some problems here, but there's no problem. It's just they're just going to this other place because they want to pick up some nicely roasted meat. All right. That being said, it's okay. It's a fun movie to watch if you've got some time to waste. It's nothing extraordinary. There, yeah, that's it. It's not extraordinary, but it is passable. So let's rate this movie. I'm going to say yes for the acting. I'm going to say yes for the directing. I'm going to say yes for the score because I liked how they used these local bands when they went to these towns to accent the film with some culture. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, I'll give a score a full point. The cinematography was fairly well done. I'm going to give half a point for the cinematography, and I'm going to give half a point for the story because it's fairly straightforward. It's not exhilarating. Alright, that's a 4 out of 5 for technical points. And how I felt about it, it was okay. It was worth watching for many factors. If you like food, then you're going to like this movie too. 3 out of 5 for my points. That is a 7 out of 10 for Chef. Alright, if you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button. And subscribe!